Hey guys, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the chapter. As we have discussed about the story of Amber Beads, right? As I have completed half of the chapter, and I have told you that you have to prepare a summary while reading the whole chapter, and you have to tell little bit description about this chapter, right? So now let's continue. And Yesterday, what we have seen, we'll just take a glance over what we have seen yesterday. Okay. So as we have seen about the Mother Nature, how she is taking care, how is she tough after so many things we are doing to our Mother Nature, to our Earth, how it keeps safe. It's a house which is Earth, how she is brushing, taking care of, dusting, sweeping, everything. Okay, so here Andrew Dew, we have seen that Andrew Dew is telling a story about a Mother Nature that is based on amber beads. Okay, so it is described in the chapter about Jenny, grandfather, grandmother, and father, right? Where they were working on high lands, and they also ship. They his father also kept some. Ship on hillsides, and they were wearing a coat wraps himself in his plate for protection from cold winds. Okay, and Jenny also helped her mother in cooking and to sew, spin, and weave. Okay, one day she found a this amber beads necklace which is given by her grandmother, and the grandmother was given by her husband. It means Jenny grandfather has given her grandmother as a wedding gift. So she got the necklace of amber beads, and later this it is explained that how amber beads came to her grandfather. To it was described in the story when strong winds came near the seashore. After that, Jenny grandfather had gone to the shore to look the damage, the wreck of the ship. There he accidentally slipped, means his leg, and uncovered a stone that was the amber bits, lump of amber. Okay, lump of amber. There he took that amber, and he thought that he will carve it into a beautiful necklace and he will gift it to Jenny grandmother. And it has given to her grandmother. As you know that this speciality about this amber, like when it will be rubbed, or it gives a beautiful fragrance, and it also attract things like a magnet. So these were the things we have seen yesterday, and today we will see the curiosity of Jenny. Okay. As we have seen, what puzzled Jenny was how the amber came to be on the seashore, and most of all, how these bees and Moses came to be inside of it. So, we will discuss about the curiosity of Jenny about this amber. Should you like to know? If you would, that is one of Mother Nature's stories, and she will gladly tell it her. Hear what she answers to our questions. Once here, you have to imagine that if Mother Nature tries to explain about this curiosity of Jenny, that how this amber came to the shore, how this bees, moths, flies, ticks got inside this amber beads. I remember a time long, long before you were born, long even before any men were living upon the earth. Okay, means when there were no men were living on the earth, it is the story of from that time. Then this Scotland has, as you call them, where little Jenny lives, were covered with forest. There were oak poplars, beeches, and pines. And among them, one kind of pine, tall and stately, from which a shining yellow gum flowed just as you have been little drop of sticky gum exude. Means what happened? Earlier, when there were no men on the earth, at the place Scott, there were many trees like poplar, deer, oaks, beeches, and pines, in which a kind of tree was there, pine, through which yellow shiny gum used to come out. Okay, used to come out. So, from our own pine trees, this beautiful yellow gum was fragrant, and as the thousands of little insects fluttered about in the warm sunshine, they were attracted by its pleasant odor, perhaps too by its taste. It has some kind of smell of this gum which was coming out from the pine tree. Okay, and it attracted so many bees, flies, and they got attracted to it and they got stick to it because that was too sticky. And once alighted upon it, they stuck fast and could not get away, while the great yellow drops oozing out surrounded and at last covered them entirely. When they started to lick that gum which was coming out from the pine tree, it they got stuck, and all the gum just covered them into it, and like that they got trapped in that gum, securely embedded in the fast flowing gum. And as time went by, it hardened and hardened more and more, and this is amber. Once after that gum got harder, and inside many bees, flies, moths, little ferns, petals, sticks, some acorns, cup, these all the things where God attracted or stick into it with some weather, means wind, or some flies got attract, means air blows there. All the means this gum got hardened and hardened, and all the things got inside in embedded inside it. That is well told, Mother Nature, but it does not explain how Kenneth's lump of amber came to be on the seashore. Now we understood that how this bees, moths, or flies, or things got inside, embedded inside this amberwood. These things got cleared. But now this lump of amber, how it came to the seashore. Now we will discuss this. Wait then for the second part of the story. Did you ever hear that in those very old times the land sometimes sank down into the sea, even so deep that the water covered the very mountains top, and then after ages it was slowly lifted up again, to sink indeed, perhaps yet again and again? Means earlier when there were no men, what happened after this? Amber got ready, it got hardened, all the bees moss got inside, embedded inside it. After that, earlier when the sea water get means arose, then it get risen up to the height of the mountain. So that's why from the pine tree the gum was flowing, all the things got embedded in it. After hardened, the sea water rised up at a level, and uh, this amber got into that sea, and somehow with the seashore or the strong winds it got on the beach, on the seashore. You can hardly believe it, yet I myself was there to see, and I remember well when the great forest of north of Scotland, the oak, the poplar, and the amber pines, were lowered into the deep sea. All the trees, mountains were covered under the sea water. They are lying at the bottom of the ocean, the wood and the gum hardened like stone, and only the great storm can disturb them as they lie half buried in the sand. It was one of those great storms that brought Kenneth's lump of amber to the land. So, like this, the amber beads came to the shore with the strong winds. If we could only walk on the bottom of the sea, what treasures we might find. As it is told that on the seashore, little bit we when we move to the seashore, we find many sea cells, right? We find many sea cells. So think about it, when we will go deep down into the sea, what kind of treasures we are going to find. But it is very we are means this is impossible that we can even touch the bottom level of the sea. Okay, just like we can't touch the sky, just like that only we cannot touch the bottom of the sea. And like that, it is like a thing, means how what kind of treasures we could find inside the sea bottom level, right? So this was only the amber lump was found on the seashore, just of rising of the sea level up to the trees through in which all the pine, deodar or oak were got means buried under the seawater, and this is how the amber came to the seashore. Okay, so this is all about the chapter. I just hope you will be able to finish the summary by yourself. And this is about the Jane Andrew. And one more thing, tomorrow we are going to learn about the exercises what is given here. Okay, and even you can find some of the hard or new words by your own, and you can make yourself understood. If you find anything which is not able to understood to you, not able to understand to you, please you are free to ask me, and you can ask whatever the doubts you have. Okay, so all the best. Tomorrow we are going to discuss the exercise of this chapter. Have a nice day to all.